Alright, Azul Chaos back with some more Space Engineers on the Impossible server. We did have to restart because in the search of cobalt that, well, I kind of destroyed our landing ship, so we decided to restart. So, currently, I'm going to go down here and take a look at our base so far. So I converted our current landing. I don't know what the hell my buddy was doing up there. I don't think he did those right. But that's our current landing ship. I don't know why he put those hinges in the way he did. He needs to put the lights differently, but that's alright. This is our base, our giant holes for the drill miner to build a base. Couple holes below this stuff. Trying to build our flying ship over here. We got a flying ship now. Or spacecraft. And most of these thrusters, -2, came from the landing survival ship or spacecraft. What we had on the back were 2 hydrogen thrusters, which are attached to those. Ground those down. Each one of our fighting cockpits had more metal grids, so I ground down the metal grids and the hydro thrusters. That left us with enough cobalt to make 4 or 8 thrusters. So we had 4 facing down, 1 forward, 1 backwards, and 1 going left and 1 going right. It did not go as planned. Flying around was a little bit laggy. But trying to get this going due to lag, we blew one of the thrusters off, and I went and scouted out in that direction somewhere. And didn't find anything, of course, no cobalt yet, or any ores, but I ended up coming across a broken down large ship that looks like it was generated by the AI, and ended up finding some more large ship hydro thrusters that were half ground down but had metal grids in them. So now we have enough cobalt from those metal grids, so I put 2 more downward thrusters and rebuilt the ones I broke off. And with that being said, we still have 23 cobalt, which I think I'm going to build 2 more thrusters going down for the extra battery and some of the armor blocks on the bottom that I put. I'm just going to put another down one there and another one down on the other side, because I want to be able to fly around without actually crashing into the ground like I did last time. And since that's in production, I shall be right back in a moment. I gotta check on something. Alright, I'm back. I just had to go check on my other half. Alright. So, yeah. Got some water, got some base going, got some power. That flying spacecraft is going to use a crap ton of power. So I built 3 by 8 grid solar panel array there, which is currently not going to get much because the sun is on a huge steepward angle. But we got 4 4 large base batteries that are completely charged with 3 megawatts. And each one of these ones I think holds a megawatt. Let me hop in here right quick. Go to battery. So this battery holds 1 megawatt. So we for each one of those, this holds 3. So this will give me 1.5 charge. So between the two will give me 3 charges. So I'll have 6 full recharges if necessary. And let's grab the components to weld up those thrusters. Now that battery is currently recharging because I just built it. It's probably not recharging much, but it should. So let's check that. Thank you, Rosie, for the like and the share. I bet your stream heard you crash and scream out there. Now let's put this on recharge really quick. Should be 6 minutes. So now I should be able to put stuff in the connector and the cockpit and on my person without needing to run the risk of smashing the ground for being overweight. So 4 thrusters was good enough to run this. I added in a battery and 2 more thrusters. Actually, 4 more thrusters. So we got 8 thrusters going down. So I added in 4 more downward thrust and an extra battery. So that way I can copy, or not copy, but so that way so I don't crash into the ground. And we can take out this armor block. Alright. So now we got an extra battery and 4 more thrusters to carry this extra battery. Wait for that to recharge. Let's see what we got for iron. I think I'm going to do some scouting today. If zombie logs back in, I can have him run around with a rover, grab some of that, and potentially smash the connector off. Or connect it up, and we have 3 refineries refining stone. Just going to check our iron levels. Our iron, let's see, iron levels, we got 6, 2.5k, 2.6k, so that's not a lot of iron in the area. So he would have to go grab more stone. He decided to go crazy on the lights over here, but I don't think he realizes. Well, yeah, it'll be fine. I'll just have to angle these down. Like, let me angle these down. Like so. That's because he built them the wrong way. Alright. I'll let him deal with that later. Let's have these come down. Alright. And I think what he was going with is we can do left and right, and he wanted those lights to go out at a 45-degree angle, which he built them the wrong way down. He can fix that when he comes in, though. I am going to, I think, let's check the hydroponics. So we got a lot of this, we got a lot of algae, and we don't have too much food or water. So I think the next step is for me to get some ice, but I want to get a tool here, since I can build this. It takes forever to mine the ice, so having an upgraded drill. Stick that drill down there. Change the character tools to a regular drill. I have some extra steel plates. I have some oxygen. This battery is close to being full. Should be close to being full. Two minutes, it's pretty much full. Put that back on auto. It should be recharging anyways. Let's just make sure we have the connector. All 6 are on. Right? So if I hit P, we should disconnect. We go away. Let me set up thruster, should add in all the other ones. Oops. There we go. Can I save this? Save. What other do we have? Gyros and thrusters. That's all we needed. Alright. All 12 on. Yes, we have 8 down, 1 in each direction. Alright. So now we have plenty of a boost going up. Only 1 going forward, so it's going to take us a little bit to get rolling. And there's ice up over here. There's iron here. We did find an iron node. I'm going to test out the, so we got 42 minutes of flying. That's good. 25 minutes if I fire all thrusters. So I'm about, what, 400 meters above that coloration. Let's fix this. Now, I drove about 40k meters around and didn't find a single node that looked like that patch down there. And I'm, what, 700 meters in the sky? And, that is pretty visible to me still. I'll have to try different directions from that node. Alright. So we have stopped. Let's go to this little ice patch. I turned the dampeners off, so the thrusters shouldn't need to continue going. This will be our first test flight and seeing how much stone and ice we can carry. I throw that in there, that should be good. Sort in the cockpit. We should be able to connect. I don't know, put anything in the cockpit through the connector. Alright, so I pretty much got a full inventory. This is almost a full inventory. That's a full inventory. That's a lot of weight. So let's try dampeners on. We got enough. We got plenty of thrust going up. Let's see. New base is over there. So yeah. Alright, so we can get a full inventory of stuff. Good. And I didn't actually bring any food with me. Good thing I didn't make a long journey. Or is part visible? So I went from this iron node down there. Now, I know there's an iron node down there. It is kind of hard to see from the distance I'm at. But if I was looking around, I would probably still notice that. And I think I came from that direction, from that busted down spacecraft. We're gonna kind of fly like a helicopter now. We need to slow down. There we go. We're gonna come down. How fast are we coming down? Don't want to come down too fast. Let's come over to the base. Stuff is streaming in. Something's streaming in. It's not that unknown signal. Something just streamed in. Probably a base of some sort. I'm liking the fact that we got a lot more thrusters. Well, we built 16 thrusters. No, 12 thrusters. We should be able to build 12 thrusters. Almost 2 sets of these. 2 more sets. Yes, I think we got the perfect amount of thrusters. We got enough stopping power, enough lift for the 2 batteries we got. I think the 2 batteries will be decent for what we have. Now this isn't connected up because I don't want this to burn through the water. That's alright, we can have a ton of water now. The hydros, we don't really need hydros because I guess I can put some in the O2 Jenny. On here. Let's just drop a bunch on there. So this is full. The other stuff is fine. Let's go with ice. Connector still in the ice. We can toss the rest of the ice into the water. Now we should have enough water to produce the food that we want. Let's just queue up a bunch of food. So that means we have a ton of water. Actually, we don't need water there. We need the water here. And gravel. Let's just dump a bunch of gravel over in the hydroponics. Should be plenty enough for that. We got plenty of water now. 300 water. We don't need that much in there. We'll just take half of that. And now we'll have plenty of water over here and food once it generates. That was a successful run of some ice. Should I focus on the base or should I scout for some more cobalt? There's daylight. So since there's daylight, I'm going to do some more scouting. The other battery should be full, so we should be getting plenty of recharge as we're stationed up. Or not. We're actually not recharging at all. Solar panels. I need to, see, the problem is these solar panels don't work when the sun is directly up. So, since this is in front of the base, I was thinking maybe a lot of solar panels going down, all the way down this, for more power. Because if we have two ships, we're gonna need a lot more recharge, and I think a bunch of solar panels going down that way would be out of the way with that. So that way, when it's straight up in the air, we get a bunch of charge going with it straight up in the air, and we get half the charge when it's on the sunrise. Ideally, what I could have done here on the solar panel grid array was, instead of it building into the ground like so, I could have put a rotor on this block and had these tiltable where they can spin. I could spin these flat or spin these on a 45-degree angle and hit that sun. And once these, we're getting all of our power from the solar panels, but right now the sun's at a point where it's not really hitting the solar panels effectively. So I'm going to go ahead and scout some more since we have quite a bit of battery juice anyways. Oh wait, I need to make sure I have water and food. Let me just bring 20 and bring 20, and I should be able to go out for a while. The problem I was having yesterday is I kept lagging onto the connector, and it ended up costing us a thruster because we were lagging. And we got plenty of thrusts upward. So I'm going to actually scout this direction and see if I can see any ore deposits. I think 600 meters is probably fine. Let me boost this up again. I just got pinged. It's a weird looking thing over there. Let me join my Discord channel.
Winning.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello? Yeah. Winning.
You find any cobalts?
No, I did not.
I see you flying.
I am flying though. So I'm gonna fly down there real quick. That looks like some from a or. Thank you for the like, Tracy.
Can you even see ore that high up?
Yes. I think this is ore right here. It's a very small patch. It is. See the ore over there by the iron? It's hard to see it because of the blue. Hold on. Make sure I'm not going to crash.
You made your thing bigger, huh?
Yes, I did.
How'd you get more thrusters?
So, and when you logged off yesterday,
Yeah.
and I did exactly what I'm doing now, I came down, I realized for some reason I was moving 30 meters per second going down. I took my thumb off it, and the ground was just coming faster and faster and faster. And I actually smashed into the ground, lost more thrusters, and my connector. So I lost my connector and my reverse thruster there. While I was trying to look at, I found something in the distance.
Yeah.
So I was flying over to it, I was coming down like this, I crashed in the ground. So I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna lose my ship anyways, I might as well fly over to a person that might have guns on their ship. It actually turns out to be an NPC crashed a large ship.
Yeah.
Half of the top was gone, so I ended up finding some thrusters. Large grid thrusters, hydrogen, that had 35 metal grids each. I found 2 of them. So I ended up coming back with about 85 grids of scrap iron, which allowed me to build significantly more thrusters.
I can see that.
So the landing ship I tore apart gave us 28 grids. I came back with 84. So we can rebuild this ship almost 3 times. 2 more times. 2 more full times. GPS, I found another iron node. Oh, GDP? What the fuck? GDPS. Alright, so I came from that direction to this direction. This actually was like, I just happened to look down there and like, is that an ore deposit? I probably shouldn't fly as high as I was. But I was trying to fly over that ridge line.
So you must have got off late then.
I came back, I actually got off about at 8:20, 8:30. It did take me a while because I did find that stuff. And I ran around it and ground it down. It's probably not there now since it was probably deleted. I just seen it really quick. I seen 3 thrusters. One didn't have any metal grids in them. There's 2 other ones that did. And I checked for everything that had metal grids and took them. And I left with about 80 metal grids that I refined, and I rebuilt the 2 thrusters I lost and added 4 more downward thrusts and another battery. And I just did a practice mode of I can now fill up the cockpit, my inventory, and the connector and have enough thrust to not even worry about it.
You had enough not to crash this time?
Yes. And if I do have enough thrust, to thrust upwards if I go to hit something. I don't have enough thrust in all directions to stop right away, so I have to slow down, or I can now act like a helicopter.
Nice.
If I need to stop fast, I just angle it up to the moon, and then all 4 thrusts or 8 thrusters will then prevent me from going forward. I can do the same thing while increasing my speed. Just tilt forward and blast the thrusters, and I get my speed up. And the one little thruster keeps me going a little bit quicker and accelerates. And I don't have a problem.
Nice.
I'm currently just scouting for an actual cobalt ore. I was surprised I actually found that node. It didn't look like a node from how high I was. And like it looked like a node. Fuzzled out like a node. When I got closer, it looked like an actual node. So I was kind of happy. I was hoping it was cobalt though. No cobalts. So I'm actually scouting now that there's some daylight. And by the way, the base that I made, from the distance I was looking at other bases from this height,
Yeah.
it looks like a speck from the top, how far away I was. That giant enormous base we got down there looks like a little tiny speck.
Why don't you go? Why don't you go fly to the other base and delete the beacon off it, unless you want to keep it?
That is currently 71k meters away.
Yeah, but can't you fly that far? That pretty fast?
I could, but I don't know if it would take me 35, and I probably have to change
Change what?
servers, and I'm not sure how good a flying rover transitions.
Yeah, just
Now
make
the
sure
other
you're really
thing
high
I could
up.
have is I could put wheels on the bottom and kind of roll
Yeah.
around the ground.
I mean, I could drive this thing, but I imagine I'll crash it.
Yeah. Oh, there's a lot of ice up there. This way there's a lot of ice.
I guess I can make a little.
I would dig a couple more holes.
Get some more stone.
Yeah. You're gonna have to fix your lights.
What'd you do to my lights, Richard?
The way you have them angled are not the right way. I
Which
tilted
way?
them forward so that way I can tilt them left and right, and you have them point. Now that I tilt them down, they're pointing at the ground. Directly, 90 degrees to the ground.
I
Let's
figured you
see.
were just gonna change the left and right, not the up and down. But oh, delete.
Well, even if I did change left and right only, it would just change how wide they are. I needed the light pointing face up, so that way when I tilted it and rotated them.
Yeah. I don't understand though, cause like, why can't I make these lights bigger? They only go that small. That's why they're that small.
Yeah, that's because we're on a small grid.
I know, but the fucking hinges are so big.
Yeah, because hinge is only a large grid. But we can place it on a small grid. It's just a large thing.
Just strange, man.
That,
Strange.
let me turn this way. I think there might be ore this direction.
Darn it, there's no steel plates.
Yeah, we're kind of running low on iron. I'm not seeing any materials 10k away from that one. Something's streaming in. Let me go this way. Spotting this ore is ridiculous. I'm about 10k away. In an open area. And I can't tell where there's ore. Even if I'm in the right direction or the wrong direction. Probably doesn't help that there's a giant mountain right here.
How do I leave the connector?
Just hit the P. P should disengage. Oh, that's another flying vehicle over there.
Why can't I move?
Got the wheels off? The brakes off?
They are off.
I'm way over 10k away. It must not be this area. I see a floating ship in the sky over there. It might not be a ship. It might be an asteroid.
Why can't I drive? Why can't I drive?
Hop out and hop back in. The connector is orange, right? Orange or whatever?
I don't know. I rolled away from the base a little, but it won't let me go anywhere.
Did I not give you access to everything? Thank you, Eric, for the like, man. Well, you were driving it the other day. Try to get in the other.
Yesterday.
You're in the front cockpit, right?
Yeah.
That's weird.
I'm gonna go grab some food anyway.
Finger wag, huh?
What?
Eric said you did the finger wag thing.
Probably. Don't go there, girlfriend.
Snap, snap.
Down to a Slim Jim. Oh yeah.
Maybe I'm just too high up.
I can't move them in the other one. There.
Unknown strong signal. I wonder what unknown strong signal is. Snap it into a Slim Jim.
Damn. Battery says 1 day.
Bra, 6 million sales got us pizza. Wonder what his take would be. I boycotted the pizza.
Did it do you any good?
I have no idea. My friend boss was like, what do you call it? It's like, that doesn't matter. They're not gonna even notice. I walked into the thing. Cold pizza, that's all dough? Yeah. That looks like a mining rover down there. Should I investigate? But I know all the main people were sitting right in front of the pizza, so I'm like, nope, not doing that. Do I want to risk losing our flying craft? Just go take a look at what that thing is down there.
All I know is I can't drive the rover and I can't bring it back because it rolled forward.
How many meters? It doesn't tell me how many meters that is. Can't even tell what it is.
Apparently there's some crazy lag going on.
No, I didn't. Rebirth was 100 people. It looks like a rover down there. I phoned the base. I can't tell what it's built from. Interesting. Looks like the rover's just left there. There's no landing. There's no landing ship. I'm out of here. Nick gives me the man. Let's say. Nice sucker. Oh shit. Apparently Rebirth had 100 people land in the Rebirth map. You thought 45 was chaotic? Try 90. Oh, there's an ore node. Turn. Power towards it. Good thing I scoped out that thing. I would have missed this ore node.
What is it?
Oh, this isn't good. I'm gonna have to go back recharge. I got about 14 minutes of full power of the thrusters going down. Each battery, well, one battery has 1 tick, the other battery has 2 ticks. 15 to 13 magnesium. Ooh. GPS. Mag. We got bullets. We're gonna... Magnesium is what we need for bullets. We just need metal grids now. How far away am I to you? New base, new base, new base. Where's new base? Over there, 22K. I'm gonna go north-northwest. Or west here. Northwest. Three minutes of powering up. 13 minutes of powering upwards. When that gets 10 minutes, I'm coming back to you.
Hey, quit.
Now that I can fly more than 20 meters a second without flying through the fucking planet.
Yeah.
Makes scouting a much quicker. How far away? I'm about 5K out.
I found an unknown signal. It still has the parachute attached to it.
Hmm.
I had to run here, but you know, I got here.
Yeah. It's weird that it's not letting you drive.
Kind of.
When the sun's still up quite a bit.
I got a rainbow spacesuit.
Nice. A storm is rolling in, huh?
Yeah, one hit a while ago over here.
Gonna be no good. I can't see shit now.
Are you kidding me?
So I'm at 15K, 15 kilograms, 15,000 kilograms. And I think each thruster has about probably 900 kilograms of thrust down, or 9,000 kilograms of thrust down. So 4 should be what, 30 something? But divide that by 2 because the gravity is twice as strong. So 15, yeah, so an extra 4 would be plenty. Alright, after the storm I'm coming back to refuel my batteries. Goddamn storm, can't see nothing. So now we got plenty of water and food.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we're almost to space. If we had hydrogen thrusters in all directions, so 6 directions.
I'm gonna die.
Uh-oh. Was it Inferno?
No, I just ran out of oxygen.
Oh.
Now I ran out of health.
No. If we had hydrogen thrusters, 1 in each direction, even if they're small, and we had the Atmos thrusters pull us all the way up to the top of the gravity well, and use our hydrogens to propel us further. We might be able to make it into space. But that again, we probably wouldn't be able to pick up the shit we need to carry to build shit up there. Alright. Weather is cleared up. I got 11 minutes of power.
It's nighttime. Over here at base.
Is it?
Yeah.
Shit. It's daytime where I'm at. That means I probably should come to you. I'm 30K out. Alright. Coming to you at 100 meters per second plus. With 28 minutes of battery life. Or 18, 17, 18 minutes of battery life. 11 with full boost. That looks like a hefty slope. I'm gonna have to boost up. Is that same rover? Oh wait, that's an observer base. It didn't pick up on the map. I think that's the observer base. Wait, is that the base I don't really have time to spare to look at it. The hell's that down there? That looks like a broken style-ish base. Somebody's dug shit up around it. $17 out.
17.
I'm traveling fast as this thing will let me. That is 180 meters a second. Time is at 6:30. It's weird how much I was around around the planet, because it was complete daytime with no sign of going dark where I was. I think it's because you're being shadowed by these massive mountains over here.
Probably.
But each hydro thruster is 4 metal grids. 4 metal grids times 6 directions is 4 times 6, 24 metal grids. So we can build one in each direction. But will it be enough? Alright, I'm starting to slow down now since I'm 7K out. I'll be coming into a landing. I'm actually 1,600 meters above you.
Oh, yeah?
Yep. About 1.5K. I'm still 5K out. I slowed down to 85 meters a second. I can't believe how dark it is already. With this speed, I could probably stay up with the sun going around the base. Or stay up with the sun going around the planet.
Nice. You can stay in daylight forever.
Could. Well, the sun is finally rounding down the mountain. Down the mountain we've come. Yeah. "10 minutes, full thrust down." Oh, and a fucking storm on top of that.
Hey. Back over.
"500 meters down from the ground." Let's slow up. Coming in for a base landing. But I can't see shit. Oh, I see the rover rolled down.
Yeah, just rolled. It rolled. When I was in it, it rolled the stuff that way, but nothing I could do about it after that.
Alright, I found the connector I need to connect to. Well, we found some magnesium. Kinda close. Alright. Batteries are... Current input is 4 megawatts each. With the storm. That looks like it's slowing down. Boo.
Is your batteries full anyways? What's the difference?
Not the batteries on the flying ship I just landed.
Yeah, why don't you just charge them off the batteries from the base?
I will.
Oh.
I just need to select them and hit recharge on them. And turn off.
Does it recharge instantly or does it take a while?
It takes about 14 minutes. Let's see, batteries. It's going to take 9 minutes. Since I got them on recharge, one will take 9, the other one will take 11.
Yeah.
So it'll definitely be recharged by the time daytime comes. Alright, let's see about this rover. It could just be because it expects me to do something. Like it did last time. Are you over here?
No, I'm sitting next to the thing.
Alright. Hold on. Lights. If I can type.
Lights 2, it turns the rest of them on.
Groups. Lights. Two. How's that? Alright, try to get in this thing. I'm able to move it. It should reset now. Press 1.
Ain't doing enough for me. Oh, there we go. I'm not sure what the problem was.
The wheels were locked.
Oh, I know. I did. No, I did that.
Oh, I know. I think it was just glitched out for me registering. Let me fix your other ones here. Is that good?
Freaking the stupid space behind the back of the cockpit. It kicks you out there. Yeah, that one's fine. You just show me the other one. There you go.
There.
Are they max brightness?
Probably not. Brighten them up.
Can I do that?
Yeah. Should be all going, as long as you know what the name of those ones are. Or hit.
Oh, intensity is all the way up, right?
Yeah. You added the two on the things to the...
I didn't add them to anything.
Alright. You probably should add them and turn the brightness up.
I guess I'll make a whole new group, huh?
Don't need to make a whole new group.
I don't know how to add them to the other group, so let's make a whole new.
I can add them all to... I can add all the lights to the one group.
Alright, you can do it then. I have increased intensity.
Alright. Let me get into the second one.
You can get in the first one.
So we want to delete lights 2. Delete. We're going to click on lights that we have. And we're going to add all these other ones. And save. Now I should be able to hit 5. Interesting. What is 5? 5 powered spotlights. That's not the group. Okay. Group. Lights. Toggle block them all. 5.
Oh, apparently there's one middle one
Yeah.
not in the group.
It is this one. It's in the group, but it was in reverse.
Oh.
We almost have a huge view. Look at that. Nice.
Nice.
We can see everything we need to now.
Just for a little bit.
Oh. We need to, I suppose we can mine. There's not much we can do at night.
I'm in the other one, so go on ahead there, buddy. Looks like you gotta bring the right one just over a little bit. There's a big blackout spot.
Oh yeah, in the front.
Yeah.
I came out here to mine these holes, and I expected the holes to go away, but they're still here.
They don't look as big. Unless when that's not loaded in for me.
That's just a little
There you go.
section.
Yeah.
Missing. Oh, streamies, something's loading in. Alright. 9 for drills. 8 for down on pistons. No. I don't know if you can add drills.
Oh, I see.
You might be able to add drills. I don't think I can because, well, I got 6 on the other one. I think it's each person can place 6 or 10 drills.
It's quite a bit of drills.
Yep. I don't know if it's shaking because our suspension is screwing up,
Looks like
or if it's lifting us.
it looks like it's lifting
Yeah.
slightly. Maybe it's going down too fast.
It might be going down a little too fast. And we broke through the main crust. Now we get to watch the whole thing. We got lights almost in every direction.
Hey, we can see down into the mine now.
I know.
Look at that. Bright as day, buddy.
Can see what we're doing.
How do I get rid of the... Oh, it's tab, right? Get rid of the hub, yeah.
Yeah.
I knew my lights weren't... I wouldn't go overboard.
Well, you know
Every
what you're
that
missing,
hole.
right?
What?
You're missing another set of
Hinges, I know, but...
hinges on the back.
Yep, I need hinges on the back. I just have regular lights there. I could put some hinges behind the second wheel from the back.
Oh yeah, the ones that are on the two side wheels. You put hinge halfway between the cargo containers, like in the middle.
Yeah.
You only need to build a left and right. You don't need to build two hinges per.
Oh, okay. I don't know, will it
You
be
just
high
need to
enough?
build the front hinge. But you need to put it on the cargo container facing outward. That way I can angle it the right angle.
You think they'd be high enough to go over the wheels?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Like halfway, like right in the middle. See where the last cargo container with a connector is? That
Yeah.
big grid? You could do it halfway up and in the middle. So in the middle between the two.
Yeah, I see.
It should be high enough and whatnot. Let me check the drills for... I think the drills... I think they're all done.
full. They're all full.
I think we still had a little bit more drillage going down. But we just don't have the cargo space. We could probably stick another 3 cargos. And if you can place more drills, if you can place more drills, we can stick more storage.
I can try if you want.
But at that point, we can't really refine the stone fast enough, so I don't think it matters right now. But yeah, this rover is nice and neat, except if somebody's flying by and like, what the fuck is all that light down there? And we're over here like...
You can shut it off on the quickness, though. One button.
Yeah, there's like, bam, they can't see us. Bam. And it's, bam, all the light in the world.
Mm-hmm.
Bam, bam, bam. And if somebody rolled up on us, I'd be like, yo, what's up? And it'd be like, I'm drilling a hole. I can't go anywhere. Because I can't go anywhere. The drill's still in the fucking hole.
Can't get up fast enough.
The problem is we have 2 types of pistons. Ones that extend out, and then the other ones that close. So
Yeah.
I have to have 2 different types of speeds for those groups. So one's a negative speed and the other one's a positive speed. And I don't know if I can do a quick button change to say, hey, set these to X speed. So that way I can set the speeds and reset them back. So this ice boy, I have landed on my side. I am genuinely screwed here. Are you stuck? Yep. That guy seems like have problems. I think he's having just as much problems on the side and a large rover. Oh shit. That's no different than what we were doing.
Yeah. Every time we went through his transition. Did you just hit something?
I have no idea what just exploded. It sounded like shit exploded.
Hmm.
I don't see anything exploded.
Or is it your drills just smacking the ground?
They're high enough. It's definitely having a problem getting over this tiny little lump here that I never had problems with.
It's fat, man. It's fat.
I was driving better with fucking 4 small wheels than 8 large wheels. I had the same exact kind of setup at the last base. I had a large cargo, 4 large cargo containers on the roof, and I was driving around with only 4 tires instead of 8. And they were small grid. It's probably all this lag. How did this... turning shit not work?
One of the guys that I work with is kind of mad that not everyone wants to get the COVID shot. There's some people at our job just don't want to get it because they're like, well, you know,
Yeah.
not allowed knowing about it. So.
Right. What's the battery look like? The batteries look filled. "24 seconds left. 2 minutes on that one. So it took us about 14 minutes. Or 11 minutes to go get that stone. And chit chat.
It's not bad. I don't care anymore.
So, iron. We need a ton of iron. Gravel. Hey, look. We're getting mega juice.
Mega juice.
We're getting 3 megawatts per battery.
Hey man, it's mega juice.
I was thinking we might eventually need to bite. I was thinking, I don't know if you've listened to me on the first part of the what do you call it? The stream there. I was saying building an extra set of solar panels, horizontal, going down the length of the wind turbines.
Yeah.
Because when the sun's directly in the air, that solar panel grid array does nothing.
Not surprising the way it's angled.
I feel like we probably should either A, armor this base up a bit, and kind of enclose the top grid. You know, put armor blocks all the way across the top to where I have the wind turbines on.
Yeah.
And do the same thing with the ones up here. Should come down. That should be about the same height. Should be about the same height. And just make this one whole grid.
Look, Richard, I just added a drill to your mechanism.
Nice.
Isn't it in a great spot?
It's a terrible spot. With the wheels, I don't I don't think we had a problem because we didn't have to drive the other one up a hill.
Yeah, you're in such a bad spot.
It's a really
Why
terrible.
did you decide to build it to the side of the hill?
Because my landing ship landed right here.
Oh, I'm surprised you just didn't want to go into the out in the clear though, like down here and build.
Well, it didn't seem like I was on that hill until I built into it. Then I was like, wait a minute, what the fuck? I literally built to the right, and I didn't realize that there was like literally a mountain that I decided to build on. And it was night with my little tiny thing. So I just picked it up, dropped this shit down, started building the assembler as fast as I could. Built the wind turbine as fast as I could. And a solar panel, and I built the solar panel out, and then next thing I know, I'm like, fuck. There's a mountain. We're on a fucking side of a mountain.
Well, what do you want me to do for you?
I guess build a ton of steel plates and start welding the stuff up.
Okay.
I think armoring this stuff up before we get attacked will be a nice step in the right direction. That's kind of what I was kind of going with, but we can't. You could. You know what? Can you come? You got steel plates, right?
I have like 20 on me or so.
Yeah, come down to the front here. Come in here.
Yes.
And try to place refineries on that connector. Sideways.
Sideways? What do you mean by sideways?
So that way the 2 blocks is going to the left. So instead of up and down, you rotate it left and right. And put the connector on that connector.
Like that?
That's the wrong refinery.
Oh. Hold on, I'm running out of oxygen.
Wait a
You
minute.
can turn that off.
That's 1,000 steel plates.
I just queued up 1,000 steel plates.
Do we don't need that refinery, but
You can grind it off. I don't know. I just clicked the one.
we have enough cobalt to make the metal grids for that refinery, but I don't think we need it because we don't need to refine that type of metal yet. Like in order to refine magnesium, we would need this one.
Well, how are we supposed to refine cobalt without it?
Cobalt's our blast furnace. I want you to make a bunch of basic refineries.
I'll grind that one off. Fuck, man. What the hell you been doing the whole time?
Basic refineries.
Basic.
There should be a 1x2 block.
I see.
And then you can just spam them out. And then we can refine the stone really quick. Yes.
I think they're the right way. They look like the right way.
Uh,
I'm pretty sure they're the right way.
yeah, they look the right way.
I got another one on if you want.
Yeah, let's do that. So that way these potential
Oh,
hostiles
shit.
observed. Scavs. Okay, we got lucky. They're not. Yeah, we're under attack. They like to say, we're under attack. Send reinforcements, and then we're fucked because everything's just scaffolding. Alright.
I just added 5. I want to add 5 to the planner here. I just added it into production.
So the problem we have is we don't have enough refining capabilities to refine the stone fast enough to where we can't make several trips. So we just, by the time it took us to do that, it took that long to refine the stone that we needed.
You could have went out and got another whole load and came back already.
So from us faffing around doing whatever and showing you the stuff, it took that long and just running around and putting these refineries on for those 3 to refine the stone.
Yeah.
So if we can butt up to it and, you know, unload it and all the refineries pull in all the stone, and then as soon as I hit the connect button, I can unconnect and roll back out and get more stone.
Yeah. Should I stop the steel plates for now?
Yeah, stop the steel plates. We're gonna need them anyways because they take 100 each.
Well, I already. Well, let me finish one more 100. We have 446 made.
Yeah.
What's up with that light above us?
What light above us?
On the mountain. Is that the moon?
Yes,
Hard to tell.
that's a planet. Yes.
It has like a white with a blue tinge. And I was really
Yeah,
sure.
it's a form of planet or moon.
Okay. 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 Alright, stop. Stop. Drop. Drop. Open up shop. I'm just gonna cancel all the steel plates.
Yeah, we got all the steel plates. Now, since we're not flying around needing to recharge batteries, we have plenty of power to just hammer down on the four large good batteries.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. I got a fire in my pants and I'm gonna use something about it. I got a fire in my pants.
The fuck song is that?
I don't know, just making it up.
Got a fire in your pants?
And I'm gonna do something about it. Yeah, see, I got a torch.
Nice.
And your skinky ass has pushed me down that little groove.
I did not. And these refineries will be protected.
After you build them up.
Yeah, what the fuck? You just zapped me.
Good! You fucking deserved it.
Now I gotta go heal up in my thing over here. As soon as I run around the tire and not get stuck in it. Oh, there we go. Crouch. Let me heal up. Heal up. Alright. My boss asked me, how are you? I got my old boss. He's like, how are you keeping up with the RMAs and whatnot? The returns. I'm like,
I'm not.
I'm like, that's because we're not doing any rework. I'm like, everybody except the new guy is doing everything but rework. Alright, so...
You're doing rework?
No.
I need not.
I'm not doing rework because every time we go to do rework, they throw it away. So I'm like, they throw away the rework we try to do, so therefore, rework is last priority. 4,000. So we just added 5 Refineries of 4K.
Doesn't that mean you need assemblers now, or you can't make shit faster?
I fell into the fucking hole.
The scaffolding down.
There we go. Nope. There.
I'm gonna go keep continuing making steel plates.
Yeah, keep making steel plates now. I'm gonna run out and get more stone. The light will be gone. No light for you.
Yeah, but now we need more assemblers, right?
We don't need more assemblers.
How's it gonna build fast if you don't have more assemblers?
We have 2 assemblers already.
Oh. But now you can refine so much stone, and now you can't build fast, though.
Should be able to build fast.
Hmm.
But yeah, if you wanted to find, you could build another assembler at the end of the refinery, if you want.
The last one at the ground bottom, or the one
Yeah.
up here?
The one at the bottom. You can stick a refinery anywhere where there's a connector that's connected to the main base. Don't do it to the water section in the food and hydroponics. No,
I
those are
know.
not connected up.
It eats it up.
Yep. But any connector that's connected to the whole main grid, I already have 2 basic assemblers on it. But you can do another one. I just didn't build the third. I didn't build 3 of them because we were having problems with
Power!
not power, but pulling the shit out of the assemblers. Remember? It wouldn't pull pull the parts out of one assembler for some reason. Every time it built it, it just neglected to pull the parts. Yeah, I think I might need to change the pistons, because the pistons look like it's pushing me up. Yeah. That means I have to make the pistons even slower. Good thing it's not breaking it.
I've been addicted to the slot game with my phone.
Oh, jeez.
I would never spend real money, but I just like, I played one and then I ran out of money, so I went and downloaded a new one because, you know, I'm not gonna pay for fake currency.
Yeah.
And they're like, leave a review why you don't like this game. It costs too much for fake currency.
Mm-hmm.
Get out of here, guys. So you want me to spend $100 on like, I think it was some stupid like 500 million, and I was like, I was already at 1 billion before I lost it all.
You lost all your money?
You know, slots is gambling. It's just
Yeah.
gamble, so.
You're at
Slots.
what, 1 billion coins?
Yeah.
And you lost it all?
Yep. It's just the way of the freaking luck you have in the slot machine, man. Well, I was making $5 million bets.
Oh. That's easy to lose then. $5 million.
Yeah. So it's like every time you flick the thing, you win nothing, or you win a little bit, and then there goes 5 million. Like right now, I'm
the
at
mega slots.
4.7 million because I picked a different game because I was sick. I didn't have no coins. And now I'm running $100,000 bets. You know, you
Click.
lose big, win big. Actually, the great thing is you hold down the button and you can pick how many times you want it to spin. So you don't have to keep clicking the button.
Spin.
It does it 25 times. And then it stops.
Now you need to do that with real money.
I don't know. If I won as much money as I won in this, I played slots before with $100.
Mm-hmm.
And I got to like $80.
Mm-hmm.
And then I went right to the 0.
Oh yeah.
I'd like to go back to the casino though, just to play slots.
25 meters a second isn't fast enough for me. I seem to take risk every second I play this game.
True.
Build a small flyer with landing ship. $430,808 kilograms loaded into his launch to orbit.
What's that mean? Oh, that's how much his rover weighs?
Yeah, that's how much his pre-orbital flight weight is.
So that should cut down into fractions though once he's in the air, once he's in space.
Yeah, in space.
Well, it won't
In
mean
space,
anything.
it won't be nearly. It would still weigh that much.
Yeah, but it won't
But
be that
you
much
won't need as
propel.
much thrust.
Yeah. So, Avorion's getting a big update
Is it?
here shortly. I was reading it on Steam. So they're going to be changing the way some of the stuff is. So we'll have to try it once they do a new update.
All right. Avorion. That's a fun space game. It takes a bit, but
Just easier than this game.
it is. This game you literally have to build. You have to get the resources and literally build individual and weld everything up.
Yeah.
It's like a space simulator.
Yeah, I like Avorion. There's no reason why I wouldn't play it more.
That one is you just place the blocks that's there. You go hunting, or
Yeah.
you just hunt.
Oh.
You explore rather than build, and then your building is
you
very
still fight and you still explore and you...
yeah. Explore and
cool
fight.
stuff. Yeah.
So let's see how fast this stone goes away. Yeah, 3 cargos with 42K in it.
Is it refining like a champ now?
We should have refineries refining like a bat out of hell. And we do. 8 refineries. I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, yeah. 3 from me, 5 from you. We might make the platform large enough. So that way when we back into it, it's completely protected from a high air, a decent height aerial assault. Unless we find cobalt immediately and build enough to go to the moon. To the moon. To the moon we go.
To Luna.
We could do we could fly somewhere. Hopefully a reaver doesn't see us.
Somewhere where it doesn't lag so bad.
Once we get to space, it probably won't lag as bad because not everyone's... There's probably a lot less people in space. Stone, let's see here.
Probably.
Cockpit. So we still have stone in the cockpit. We still have a medium cargo container. Large cargo containers are done. And the rest is in the refineries. Let me do a check. Stone, survival kit, and refinery. So I can now go get more stone.
I just got a super win, Richard. I won 2 million.
Nice.
Now I'm up to 9. I started at 4.5. Now I'm up to 9.2.
Alright. Launching again to get more stone.
KKK. I'm still making plates.
Oh man, this lag. There we go.
It says we have 3 assemblers, is that right? Or should we have 4 assemblers?
I built only 2 and you built what, 1?
Yeah.
That should be 3. You can build a flying small ship with 1 thruster in each direction. And 4 lifting thrusters.
Whoa.
Of
This could be a mega win?
cobalt from the landing ship. Drills are practically full. I'm coming back.
We're making steel plates and I can't find them. I don't know where they are.
Just type in steel PL. Steel space PL.
Basic assembler. There's
Or
one of them. Basic assembler 2. I think we're making some in the other assembly and we can't find them. Can't reach them.
are you sure?
Not 100% sure. I'm kind of look again.
If you can't grab them,
No, I can't find them. But it's showing me making them. Like I can see the click, you know? Click.
icy boy, more thrust.
Show all types of inventory. I have that on. Production. Basic assembly.
I put a cockpit with a battery on the back with a connector on the bottom or detector. Oh, I put on the bottom or detector a beacon and a gyro for thrusters. Lift it. If I can spell lift, right? Lift it. forward, one back, one left, one right. Coming back with a truckload of stone.
Okay. How come I can't get access to assembler? Did I put it on wrong?
Assembler 3 does nothing.
That's what I mean.
You put it on the wrong way.
I guess I'm gonna grind it up then.
Yep, the connector's right here. So it can't pull stuff in, and it can't refine anything, and you can't pull anything.
Where are all my steel plates going that I'm making?
What are you talking about? They're in your basic assembler.
Get out of the way.
Well, you can get in there. I ain't stopping you.
I know, I'm trying to put a new assembler on there.
You got ore right here. There.
Oh, I need one steel plate. Steel.
You know you could have pulled the steel plate from down here.
Wasn't working earlier, so I don't know.
Here, steel.
I got some now.
Here, I'll pull you out to 200. I got 200 now. Where you need your 200?
It was just going on me. Oh, it was so I could continue building the base up.
I know. I'm just fucking with you.
Just fucking with you, Ted.
I don't need your damn steel plates. What time is it? I got probably 20 more minutes. Let me check stone, see if I can make another trip. Damn. I'm liking this. I come back, see what you're doing. All the stones out emptied. Go back out for more.
Processes fast.
I don't necessarily need to go super far away if it's not going to go. If it's definitely not going to. If it's not going to regenerate down there at 500 plus meters, I might as well just mine a stone
Stay
right
up here then. Yeah, why not?
Less traveling.
I was up to 15 million, now I'm down to 13 million.
Dun 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 dun.
Pretty much.
Dun 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 dun. I think there's a piston speed that's changed.
Apparently, we don't have no iron. And or the basic assemblers somewhere.
Basic assembler's out and all the iron's gone.
Okay. Nothing's making.
That probably means I can't get you stone fast enough. And that also means I probably need a lot more storage. The problem with putting the storage on the top is I think I'll run into the problem of it'll be too high to where the connector is.
Maybe.
I'm not alone out here. Proceed with caution. Thank you. Don't make me Gatling gun your shit down.
You don't even have a gun, man.
Nope. Gun. I think I might have lost my guns when I
Crashed and died.
when I cut the connectors off. Wait, there should be guns somewhere. I bet you I cut... Something happened to him. Oh, come on, you piece of crap drills. So how are we doing on the floor down there? The floor looks half built.
Yeah,
Looks like it's doing alright. Man, these pistons take forever. I am so tempted. You know what I'm tempted to do? Put a drill on the flying spacecraft. And fly out to that iron deposit over there, 3.4 thing away, and dump some full raw iron in there.
So you crash it.
I probably would. It'd probably be too heavy. Man, do those things waffle back and forth. Let's see, pistons. Oh, fuck me. Pistons did not like doing that.
What did you do?
I went to redo the things because they're bouncing around. And as soon as I released the tensions, they all kind of like bent over sideways. I clicked it back on. And it about snapped the whole drill assembly off. You know, the other problem is I think the ride height's a little too low. When turning.
Yeah, all we got for iron is 5.3 ingots.
I'm about to connect up right now. I lied, I missed the connector.
Let's get risky with it. 250 grand a bet. Get risky with it.
Fully depleted in 5 hours, man.
What?
Oh, we're finding so much during the night that we're pulling. If night time was 5 hours long right now, the way we're running, we would run out of juice.
I think we're not
But
running that way all the time.
That's if we don't get any wind power for a little while. Oh, that's nice. Our top is all done. That's cool.
Pretty much.
Except up here.
Yeah, I don't have enough to do any of that.
That's fine. I'm gonna enclose. I'm gonna make some steel plates and enclose the roof.
There's Q plate. Oh, there was some queued up. I haven't queued up.
The first basic assembler is not producing. Let's put that on. Put that on. There it goes. I got them to all play nice with each other.
Oh, they weren't playing nice.
Yeah, they weren't.
I'll put some steel plates back in production.
Yeah, I did.
No, I did. There wasn't.
Well, I only queued up like 100.
Okay.
I didn't queue up a lot.
I got 100.
Actually, we probably don't need to. We don't need to put these. Well, we need that there, actually. That one's fine.
producing these kind of slow.
Yeah.
I'm up to 20 million now. Because I
Nice.
started making $250,000 bets.
All right. I'm just going to close this off since we really don't need any more space.
Okay.
And I'm out of blocks. All right. Do we care about closing off the front?
Front of where? Over here? I mean, you might want to put a couple blocks in this so people can't just see it. Get out there.
Oh yeah.
Although they can't just dig the ground. It doesn't make no difference. But
Yeah, I'll close this off.
we're out of iron again.
Yeah, I figured as much. There.
You might want to make some more tofu packs. I don't know how to make tofu.
It's up here. It's in the food processor up here, man.
I know, but I don't know how to make it. I am running an option.
Thank you, Brian, for the like. Let's see.
So you have 9 in the phase.
Alright, so the food processor, you can click on here. It doesn't really need to. You go into production, hit. This should be the first thing that we pop up, but there's tofu down second column.
I see it, yeah.
Just queue some up. And it should automatically pull that. It only requires algae. So the algae is pulled from the hydroponics, and if we run out of algae,
make some space meal bars. All you need is gravel and organic waste.
organic waste.
Yeah, poop. All you need is poop.
Yes. We have some organic waste.
Yeah.
Gray waste? Here, I'll
Yeah.
throw some of that in there. Wait, no. There it is. We got organics in there now. We got... And you need what?
Gravel.
Gravel. We got plenty of gravel.
Actually, organic meal bars. Steel plates to make cloned meat.
Wait, which one did you want to make? Ketchup?
Space meal bar. All the way at the bottom, but fourth one in at the second to last row.
Meat battalion? Meat stick? Not so bacon and eggs? Oh,
Yeah, it's right
space
next to
meal
the-
bar.
Yeah. Like right next to.
I need drinking packets.
Oh, we got plenty of those.
So I'm gonna grab 100 from there and throw 100 into the food processor. And now you should be able to make the space meal bars.
They take a little while, so it might be good.
It takes what, tofu?
I'm just gonna queue up 100. If you use it all, eat it all.
Oh, I know, it takes algae products, organics, gravel, drinking water.
Yeah, nothing
Space meal
special.
bar. I bet you if you eat that, your bars will go, or your hunger will go down significantly less. Probably the same thing for drinking coffee
Oh, sorry, I was hoping.
or
Like,
toffee hot chocolate instead of just water.
yeah.
So in order to
So-
make hydroponics, in order to make algae, they require plant nutrients or nutrients, gravel and H2O. The food processor can make the nutrient solution for the plants. That just requires organics and drinking water packets. Now we can get more organics by refining some ice.
Okay.
Alright, so I am going to make a airlock here. Do you want a door
For what?
going in and out? I don't know if I think I made this. I almost made this thing airtight, I think. But I'm not 100% sure if I need to grind this section out for stone. We could populate air into this room if we want once it's all welded up.
I don't know
I
what you're
believe.
gonna do about here though. You need a door up here.
Yeah, we would need a door
2 doors.
through the top coming up, or we can leave it like this. It doesn't need to be fully built, but
But don't you want to build it to protect it? Is that what the idea?
yeah, we're just building up the steel.
Okay.
It's basically from aerial assaults from AIs. They're not going to come down and run in our doorways,
Yeah.
but they're going to come down and try to shoot everything.
It's up to you if you want to make it airtight. I don't think it matters one way or the other.
Yeah, I don't think it matters for that. It's just anybody that comes in that wants to check shit out, they'll be able to walk up and do that.
Oh, I see. Will the airtight? Will they be open the door though, or no?
I think they would have to grind down the door, but we don't have any way to protect said
I
thing.
guess.
Oh, I lied
Yeah.
about it being airtight. This connector here is not an airtight.
Oh.
I would have to.
Well, you still could put a door on it if you wanted.
Yeah. I'd make entry there. Alright. I think that would be pretty well done once it's all built up and it would look nice. And then we can change the color and
Yeah.
make
Make it less
make it look like this dirt.
Yeah.
The only thing you'll notice is the fucking blue ass solar panels. Alright, I'm gonna hop into the cockpit and call it a day. And turn the lights off.
Okay. I can't do anything else because we don't got no iron, so I guess I'll just.
Yeah. Well, it's almost 8 o'clock. We usually get off at 8. It's like 15 minutes to 8. There's not much to do other than you drive around in this rover, or we can try to make a...
I logged out already.
Yeah. I'm just... Well, not now, but later. We could try to make a big... I can add 20 more thrusters to that thing up there, but I don't think it's going to be enough to carry everything. Like...
Well, you might as well wait. I mean, there's no point in rushing it.
No, I mean, I can build up... I can have 1 or 2 drills on the front, and they can carry enough resources. and I can just put, I'm going to need a lot more thrusters going forward if I'm going to add point to the ground. So if I point to the ground, I'm going to need just as many thrusters facing downwards as forwards. And I don't know if I want to make it a flyer, a mining craft, unless we have enough metal grids to like put like 20, like have the whole thing built out of basically batteries and have multiple large thrusters facing down and multiple large thrusters facing forward, and enough cargo container to really build a miner. Now if we had cobalt, we can build that as much as we wanted, but since we don't have a direct link to cobalt, we can't really do much about that.
True.
I just wanted to protect if those things came by and they shot our shit, our base of crap, we would be fully connected, and they would have to shoot through full solid armor blocks rather than whatchamacalls it, scaffolding frames. But it is what it is. I'm gonna log off, guys. I'll see you later.